Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Western Wayne track and field. Well, great week for them. The Wildcats, district champs on the guys' side. Coach, let's talk a little bit about the unfolding of events. Great week for Western Wayne, and you guys have so much support at the school.
We do, and you're right, John. It was a very special week here, especially with the two big district meets in the beginning of the week and the league championship before. It still hasn't really sunk in with some of the stuff that took place at the AA meet for the girls and then to finish things up in the AAA meet with the guys. It's pretty surreal right now.
Let's talk first about the girls. Some great individual performances and some good efforts there, and some relays and different things. Let's talk about some of those dynamic athletes you have there at Western Wayne on the ladies' side.
Okay. Well, Rebecca Carmody, senior, had a night to remember. Something that really hasn't ever happened up at Western Wayne. She won 4 individual events at the AA districts, and it was kind of surprised a lot of people, including myself. She's a tremendous athlete, no doubt about it. But the competition was also really good in the events that she was in. So, and it was just watching things unfold after she won the triple jump with the new school record, came back and won the long jump, then the 400, and then wrapped things up with the 2. It kind of left us with our heads spinning a little bit, just kind of wondering, did she just do that? It was very impressive. She's
a gamer. I see her on the basketball court, what she could do. You just see, if it's an inch, if it's a quarter inch, if it's a yard, she had that advantage and really did what she could as a senior with that experience.
Absolutely. I think any of the area coaches will tell you that have run against us in a dual meet or have watched her compete, at districts or the Jordan relays or leagues, she gets after it. She's the same competitor on the basketball court as she is when she steps out on the track. It's been really fun to coach her over the last 4 years.
We're talking with Justin Collins here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. How about some of the other young ladies this year on the track and field team that you're quite proud of?
One that stands out in particular is another one of our captains. Her name is Kayla Evans. She's just done a tremendous job for us in a bunch of different areas. She's like a multifaceted athlete where she'll run on the 4x1, she'll run the 800 for us, and then she'll wrap up the day in the 4x4. Can't really say enough about her. She's been quite the leader for us, and a great example for our young group of kids coming up.
Justin, let's head over to the guys' side, and you really had some great performances overall, and obviously it could go around. So let's spread the wealth a little bit over on the boys' side.
Sure. Let's start out with junior Alex Long. He's, I think, kind of made a major statement just as far as the type of track and field athlete that he is. This year, he scored 26 points for us at the district meet on Tuesday. He won the long jump, 3rd place in an unbelievable triple jump competition that features some of the best triple jumpers in the state with Kyron Harbin and a couple other cast of characters there. I can't forget, Jermichael Bunch was in that competition from Wyoming Valley West. He was probably the best athlete in the whole meet, but, Alex managed to scoop up points for us in the long, the triple, 3rd place in the 110 hurdles, and then wrapped up with the 5th place finish in the 300s to give us a huge boost in our attempt to try to win AAA. Another guy to mention too is Kyle Haines. John, his first year running at the varsity level, was an all-state wide receiver for us up at Western Wayne this year, and I didn't know what he was going to do. He looked fast on the football field, but not quite sure if that was going to translate over to the track, and it certainly did. He finished 2nd in the 400. He finished 2nd in the 100-meter dash, and then was a part of our winning 4x400 relay team at the end of the night.
Has to be a special athlete to be able to do that with 1 year of track and field on a district level like that and be able to punch his ticket to states.
Yeah, when anyone gets a chance to just stand by Kyle, he's a presence. He's a big, strong guy, extremely explosive. I bust him because the only thing that I think that he can do well is jog. When he does his warm-up laps for before we start doing our dynamic stuff, he looks a little awkward, but and I joke because he's probably one of the best athletes to ever come out of Western Wayne. But what a wonderful addition he was, and on top of that, he's just a pleasure to coach. He's willing to do everything and anything that we would want him to do, and that's pretty special.
Justin, the emotions that night for you to kind of bring it all home. There's a lot of emotions. There's so many guys that contributed, so many people that contributed to the program and that school spirit. It kind of it was great to see that those guys were getting cheered on in that 4x4, and then to see you guys celebrating the 10 on TV as well.
Yeah, it was very special. The dynamic with the upperclassmen that we have on the team, our senior class especially, they're very tight. They're very close-knit and very supportive of each other. And I get a chance to see that in the school. We have our annual spirit games, and you could just tell that group is just so excited for one another. And that, like you said, that kind of just came through last night to have about 60 kids from the student body come and support the team, stick around till the end of the night to watch them run the 4x4. It was very special. It was a night that I think a lot of us are going to remember for the rest of our lives.
Justin Collins from Western Wayne, track and field coach. What do you look forward to now that the state track and field meet is coming up with your team?
Well, on the girls' side, I think we have one girl going. Becca's going. She's going to compete in 4 events after the night before, with the possibility of her qualifying in 4 events. We took a look at the schedule, and she did qualify, and she's going to have 2 busy days, but they're very doable. And an athlete of her caliber, and I couldn't see not putting her in each one of them. She's got a chance to medal in each one of those if things go her way. On the guys' side, Alex Long has a very good shot in the long jump and triple jump to earn a state medal. And our guys, we kind of just set realistic expectations. We're going down there to have some fun, to try to break our school record yet again in the 4x4, and just to enjoy, the one last meet together, and to just really enjoy the atmosphere down at the state championships.
Loud and proud, I think we'll see the Western Wayne Wildcats track and field team less than a week away at the state championships at Shippensburg University. Coach, we appreciate your time and wish you well, and congratulations on a fabulous year.
Thank you, John.
Justin Collins from Western Wayne here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.